So we've had a snake. Found Moses chasing it this morning. It's just a old garden snake, and it's quite its little path here. It's pretty protected. It's still hot and dry. We hit 90 yesterday. Oh Lord! But the humidity wasn't as bad, and that does help. But it's still, phew, it's hot, and I'm done with the heat after what we had all summer. Well, Friday night at family game night, all the grandkids was here. And there was a slide there. I don't know if y'all ever remember seeing it. And one of the grandkids, Josie, she went down it, and I guess it cracked or something, and Eli went to go up it, and his knee went into it and bust a hole in it. But it was old. It was brittle, so it wasn't their fault. So me and Shooter kind of played around, and how these old pallets that I saved, we cut the pallets off and made a ladder on this side. Now there's one on that side and this side. And I wasn't satisfied with that, of course. So I went and got the horse off that pine tree over there and brought it over here because there's so many more little ones, and it's down low so they can get on it and off of it, and I'll have to have help. Me and Shooter put that 4x4 up there the next day. Put this, took this down from over there and hung it up here. Put some hinges on, and now the kid's got a door that actually works instead of just laying there. Sometimes you just fix things with what you got and make do, because they're going to tear up. Things get old and they fall apart. And then I had to separate a couple of my chickens. So Little Bit and Daisy are down there with the baby chicks. I don't know what it is with hens. I don't know if you see Moses over there. He was sniffing around the pond. He liked checking some stuff out. He's always hunting stuff. Then we was at a yard sale. A friend of mine. She's selling stuff because she's moving. And I'm just going to tell you, I ran up on some deals. Now, I didn't need this stuff. I'm just going to be honest with you. I didn't need this stuff. But, sometimes, you know, I got this nice long haul. I got a rake. Got this flat shovel here. And this here thing for scraping shingles off. But it'll also, if we get another winter like last winter, I bought me 2 of those, and then found one at a yard sale again. I think paid $8 for that one. But I bought a second one because I had one of these and that old ice. It just chopped it up. I mean, we had such ice, we had inches thick of ice. And you see this little claw thing here. These are nice, I'm telling you. If things go south, you know, you never know. If things go south, things like that, they're handy, you know, because we won't be able to till. And do you all realize that they didn't used to till? Back in the day, they had a horse sometimes, but a lot of people hand tilled. Some of them just had a shovel or a hoe or whatever. Oops. And it's not what I usually say, so I contained that really well. But, you know, a lot of people are coming to discover we're destroying our dirt by tilling it. I know there's times to till, but we're trying to just hand turn it, you know, with like that forked ground digger I showed you. But I got a lot of those other tools that I showed you, the long post hole shovel, the flat edge shovel, and that scraper, and the rake. $5 a piece. $5 a piece. That was a really good deal. And I mean, I've got several of those things. But handles break. And if things do go south, them are good bartering tools. I recently found a good deal on a box of 3.5-inch screws for $28. There was 350 of them. And they're outdoor and they're good. And we use a lot of screws because we're always repairing stuff or making stuff. And I really that leaf about get you. I think things like this we're going to have to learn to barter if things do go south. I'll also tell you that we've got there's a lot of stuff we're going to have to learn to do without, if things go the way some think. And I don't know, and it can't hurt to prepare. There's a little bit. She ran right up there. I really don't have a whole lot I want to say because I really don't want to talk about a lot of politics and world events. Other than we should always prepare. We should always be prepared, and we should always prepare. And I think that we need to, again, I'm going to emphasize, focus on family. Had all 13 grandkids here Friday. It's Friday game night. We do that. It can get wild because, we got another one on the way. And the little ones, they don't even know. They don't even know what's going on because their life is wonderful. We can play and play with them and enjoy them, and they enjoy playing, and just little things, simple things, make them happy. And we gotta start maybe just going back to the simple things, either to get prepared for what might come. I mean, our grid is fragile, and we don't know. It could go down for a while. It could be a while before it's fixed. It don't hurt to be prepared. What you doing, Moses? What you doing? What you doing, baby boy? Huh? I think that in this world, we have to sometimes stop and really think about the happiness. Right now, I got a good old breeze going. Ooh. Trees are losing leaves. It's so dry. But, hey, Maybelle. You got a slobber slinger across your nose, girl. It's hot. I'm going to bring you in just a minute. I hope that y'all remember what I said about God. What He requires of us, to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with Him. That's Micah 6:8 if you want to go look it up. So, I'm going to say it again. Justice, mercy, and humility. I think there's not enough of that going on. And I think that we need to appreciate each other a little more. We're going to have to lean on each other sometimes. And we're going to have to know when to say no and when people need to help themselves. And we can't be dependent on others to come save us. We need to take the lead and show these little ones and others the lead. So again, God requires us to act justly, to love mercy, have mercy, and walk humbly. Don't be all haughty and think you got all the answers, because we don't know the plan. We do not know the plan. God does.